Guys, what's going on? It's good to see you guys. It's been a while. You know what I mean? But hey, here we are. I figured I'd do a live stream over here, guys. There's been some pretty crazy stories that have been going on in the world of these perverts. You know what I mean? So I figured I'd just do a live stream here. Now, guys, hold on. There's a lot more body cam footage of these morons doing this stuff, and yeah, man, hold on. Let's see. There was a guy. Now watch me not be able to find it, guys. There was a guy. He was ordering this type of stuff, and it went to his neighbor's house. That's how he got caught. Guys, these idiots, these morons are the absolute worst, man. They're the absolute worst. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Man, what a joke. Now, guys, a lot of the coverage as of late has been focusing on these female teachers doing this, and yeah, guys, the regular stuff is still going on. These idiots, there's still TCAP style stings going on all over the place, guys. Here, check this out. This one's in Detroit. Look at this. This one.
New body cam video you will only see here on 7, showing a multi-agency task force arresting 4 men they believe were targeting children for sex crimes.
Look at that, guys. Look at that.
All part of a major undercover sting led by Taylor police aimed at cracking down on suspected child predators.
7 News Detroit reporter Carly Petrus is taking us inside the 3.5-day operation, showing us how law enforcement teams are working to keep kids safe.
Get him.
For arrests, 3.5 days.
If we can't take care of this, how good are we?
A high-stakes undercover operation led by Taylor police with help from local and federal agencies.
Turn the car off and get out of the car.
The goal? Identify and arrest alleged child predators across the region before they can reach a real child.
We'll call it the team.
And I was there at the T or target spot, watching it happen in real time.
Up to the dumpsters just shy of the T.
Go down.
Piece of the trash.
He's gonna bypass the T, so last second he made the move.
At one point, even getting a little too close to one of the suspects. So close, I was told to hide.
All right, you're good.
And then the takedown.
Get your hand on your pocket. Get your hand on your pocket.
So how does an operation like this work?
Ask Chris Hansen, right, guys?
Inside the Taylor Police Department, detectives work behind screens, pretending to be minors using fake online profiles. Once a suspect sends a phone number, another team jumps in, identifying them, tracking them, using high-tech tools like drones and flock cameras.
Cook.
The suspect thinks they're meeting a child for sex. Instead, they're met by police.
So, police department, put your hands out to the side.
Everyone's watching. We don't like what's happening. It's got to end.
Taylor police call it Dragon, downriver response against grooming online. Chief John Blair says the program launched last year, completing 3 previous operations and leading to 14 total arrests.
2025 January, we did our little kickoff, and we've run. This is our 4th operation.
The push to bring an operation like this to the local level came from Detective Mario Hinojosa.
You see articles throughout the nation, all these operations going on, and all these criminals that maybe don't get caught or is underreported. So, this is more proactive than reactive.
Why do you feel this is important?
I have kids myself, you know, and there's these guys walking around and doing stuff they shouldn't be doing.
Guys, there's still people who think these style of stings are unconstitutional, right? That somehow it's entrapment. Please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Guys, what a joke, right? What a joke. Come on, man.
Down to, you know, underage, depending on our kind of profiles that we have out there, you know, usually under 15, 14, 13-year-old, you know, females or boys. And there's predators out there that people are unaware of.
This time, 4 men were arrested, now facing multiple felony charges. And Chief Blair has a clear message for the community.
We're going to protect your kids, your grandchildren. We see the most vulnerable that are out there. We see the human trafficking. We see these child sex predators. We're not going to back off. I'm going to take care of your kids. We're going to protect them.
Hands on your back.
In Taylor, Carly Petrus, 7 News, Detroit.
Wow, great job, Carly. Great job, Taylor Police. And we just got word this afternoon that all 4 men are facing multiple charges, including child sexually abusive activity.
Hold on.
Which is a felony. And don't forget, Carly Petrus is your Taylor reporter. If you have a news tip or story idea, you can send an email to...
Look at this, guys.
Go ahead and lean forward for me. No, stay down.
Hello. Look at this.
A convicted sex offender busted by a West Michigan YouTuber who sets up online stings.
But this alleged predator could have already been locked up nearly 2 years ago.
Target 8 investigator Susan Samples discovered in these cases, even registered sex offenders may go free and continue to prey on children.
This is the house. Nice bedroom. How you doing? All right.
Well, how's it going, Stanley? Mind if I pour myself a drink, Stanley? Guys, anyone who's watched my TCAP videos knows that blonde-haired decoy has to be my third favorite decoy. You know? He's got like the old Navy track jacket on. in the what's it called, the shell head Adidas, you know. Hey Stanley, so what do you want to do, Stanley? Laughing Man, what's going on? Laughing Man, this channel's monetized. You can super chat or do a super sticker. I just don't have the memberships on, so yeah.
First, to get you up to speed,
guys, I don't watch any of the smaller, like independent YouTube predator catchers. I think a lot of them do it for clicks. A lot of them don't do it right, you know, and a lot of the guys fall through the cracks because they don't do it right. You know what I'm saying? Say what you want about Chris Hansen, right? The majority of the people who are on TCAP, other than the first 2 investigations, because they didn't call the cops, and then the last one because the dude took himself out, all those guys went to jail. You know?
That's Joshua Gerald Young on the left, a 36-year-old registered sex offender from Grand Rapids.
How are you? How are you?
Who would later admit he had traveled to this Wayland area home a couple weeks ago to meet up with what he thought was a 15-year-old boy.
I don't know if I want to kiss just yet.
But the guy in the hat was actually 21, a decoy.
Wait a second. I didn't realize this was done.
Look at that. Gotcha. Hold on. Where are we? Hold on, guys. I didn't have it queued up. Where is it? Hold on.
Can be only one.
Hey guys, this is why there is no rehabilitation for these assholes. There isn't. We should not waste tax dollars on these dunderheads, guys. We shouldn't. Why? Why? They're gonna get out and they're gonna do it again. If they don't go, this is how it works. People like this cannot be fixed.
Do you know who I am?
He is Kai Kinsley, a YouTuber from Grand Rapids with more than 1 million followers. He and his crew, complete with armed security, videographers, decoys, bait houses, conduct online stings, earning income from ad revenue.
Even tries to do the stance and wear the suit. Bro, you're not Chris Hansen, bro.
On YouTube, and the monthly fees subscribers pay to access videos.
I mean, what do you have to say for yourself?
That I up again?
No plausible deniability from Joshua Young.
So you knew he was 15?
Yeah.
Not what you might expect from a sex offender.
And had I not been here tonight, you would have showered and cuddled and got naked with this 15-year-old boy. Is that correct?
Correct.
So I don't thank you for admitting that.
Young also admitted he sent explicit pictures before the meetup.
Oh, I just don't want to go to.
It's a little late for that, buddy boy.
You know, I'm not interested in that. Did you go to jail last time?
No.
Hi.
No.
That's
Look at
the
that.
same Joshua
That's the
Young
same
in
guy.
2023, meeting up with what he thought was a 14-year-old girl in
Look at that. That's the same guy. What a joke.
a Grand Rapids motel room.
Are you gonna get naked? You want to get naked?
Yeah, I can do
Enter Kai Kinsley and crew.
it. Damn. What's going on, man?
Kinsley asked Young what if he had not shown up to break up the party.
We would have laid down, cuddle, gotten a little bit further than that. Probably kiss, getting into it heavy. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean. I'm just trying to understand.
No, just like having sex.
Okay, so you came here to have sex with a girl you believe you're 14.
When she texted me, she said she was 14, so I know I'm probably going to go to jail.
Joshua Gerald Young had been there before. He was 25 years old in 2014 when he pleaded guilty to criminal sexual conduct for touching an 8-year-old girl, an offense that landed him on the sex offender registry. Even more reason, Kinsley thought, that when he called the Kent County Sheriff's Office from the motel back in 2023,
Look, father, son. Hey, what's up, man? Long time no talk to. Good to see you, man.
deputies would show up and arrest Joshua Young.
No, guys, he's got caught doing this twice. No, he went to jail once and has been caught doing this twice. So how many times has he attempted to do this? Look at that.
But that's not what happened.
What's your name, sir?
Josh.
Josh?
Yes.
Oh, you want to come outside and talk to me real quick?
Those Kent County officers did talk to Joshua Young in 2023, but he was never arrested. That would take 2 more years, another sting, and a different county, Barry. Kent County declined an on-camera interview for this story.
Good, of course, right? Oops. Bong hole. Hey, what's up, man?
Said it did have investigators and supervisors review that case in 2023, but they closed it down because Kent County prosecutor Chris Becker will not charge in citizen sting cases, a longstanding policy. He's busted in Kent County by a citizen, not arrested, free to continue soliciting minors on.
He's shaking in his boots now, isn't he? So this guy here has said that they're not going to prosecute if anyone caught in a citizen sting. And now that's blowing up in his face. Look at that.
It's hard for me to talk to because that case never made it to us. It's troubling. Yeah, we don't want that to happen.
Got your keys? The controversy over citizen stings is not new. This confrontation outside a West Michigan Target posted on the YouTube site Anxiety War prompted this declaration from Becker in 2019.
We're done. We're not doing this sort of prosecution. It's dangerous for him. It's dangerous for the public.
I know you have a gun. Don't do anything stupid. I'm armed too.
Michigan's Attorney General sent a strong message too, saying vigilantes will not be tolerated. And
guys, if there's one thing that we should allow vigilantism, it's this. Right, guys? Yes or no?
They run the risk of tainting evidence for court.
So no cookies for you?
But 2 decades after To Catch a Predator debuted, so-called vigilante stings persist. And Becker, who confirmed his general policy against charging in citizen stings, noted he has made exceptions in egregious cases. Filing charges last year against a Grand Rapids man who was snagged in a sting set up by Bikers Against Predators. That offender showed up to a park to meet what he thought was an 11-year-old girl. Wyoming police sent that case to Becker, and he charged it.
I've never said, hey, don't send him down here.
But Becker had never heard of the Joshua Young sting.
I've never seen this.
He sent down some penis pictures too.
Young admitted to Kinsley that he had continued talking to kids online in the last 2 years, trying to set up meetings, sending explicit pictures. That's what prompted Kinsley's team to call Target 8.
To me, it's ridiculous that a registered sex offender can be caught by a citizen and the registered sex offender can say, yes, I was here to have sex with another 14-year-old girl as a registered sex offender, and it doesn't even make it to the prosecutor's desk.
Josh, go ahead and lean forward for me.
Kinsley, who's been busting predators since 2021, said it took a while to figure out which counties will file charges.
For example, Berry County, I've gotten 5 arrests there of the 5 pedophiles I caught there.
Berry County's prosecutor told Target 8 she could not comment on those cases, which are still open, but she made clear police should conduct online stings, not citizens. Kinsley acknowledges some online watchdogs do it solely to raise their own profile, but says that's not him, explaining he was 14 years old when he discovered child porn on an older relative's phone and turned him in, which prompted criminal charges. You're not just doing this for money. You're not doing this.
Oh, no, of course not. I do it because I have a genuine passion for what I do.
The Kent County Sheriff's Office, which has a unit that does online stings itself, told me going forward, it will send all cases similar to Joshua Young's to the prosecutor for review and potential charges. Young, meanwhile, remains in the Berry County jail.
Look, guys, here, check this out. Look at this. Guys, we'll get to good old Kenneth Brinkman here in a little bit, right? But guys, check this out. Here's another one.
Her mugshot.
Guys, I'm telling you, these chicks are doing this. We see this every other day. There's some chick who's doing crazy stuff to minors, man. What a joke.
That has gone viral, and the story behind it is so dark, disgusting, and disturbing. But it is a story that every parent should hear. We are following a story of a babysitter who is accused of the unthinkable. This woman not only allegedly sexually assaulted a child, the prosecutors say she filmed it on her phone. And just wait until I tell you how police allegedly found out and what else this babysitter is accused of having on her phone. We're on the...
I need it, everyone in this chat to let me know if you would ever let this demon around your kids. You know what I mean? That part, what's going on?
On her phone. We're on the case presented. But what a babysitter in New Jersey is accused of, it goes beyond, I think, what anyone could imagine. And that babysitter is the woman you see here, Victoria Cranmer. She is 25 years old, and she is currently in a jail in New Jersey, and she's being held without bail, and we'll talk about why in just a moment. Cranmer, from what we can tell, she's very active on social media, and she's not afraid to lay out the issues that she claims she was having.
Yeah, we all know what those pictures mean, guys.
You tell her she's a goddamn whore.
And guys, this is why I don't have any kids. You know what I mean? Because if someone did this to my kid, I would dedicate the rest of my life trying to make theirs as miserable as possible, or I'd spend the rest of my life in jail. Those are the only two outcomes, you know? Seriously. Guys, so I have a nephew. He's 20 now, but when he was younger, or even now, if someone did something to him, they'd wish that they were never born. He's not even my kid, but he's my nephew, you know? So
in her life. And that includes issues she says are related from a traumatic childhood, it seems. Found a post on TikTok where she writes about how her dad died when she was 13 on Christmas. She says she was taken away from her parents when she was 11, that she had to move 36 times as a kid, and she was in therapy by the age of 10. It is unclear kind of the details behind that childhood. And I am bringing that part up, not to, and I want to be clear on this, create any kind of sympathy for this suspect. It'd be hard to find sympathy based on what she is accused of. But I did want to add some context as to who we're talking about in this story. So this all takes place in Ocean County, New Jersey, South Jersey, kind of closer to Philly than New York, north of Atlantic City. And here is what we know about a very sick and twisted case and how it began, according to court records. So I want to go back to May 20th. That's when all of this starts. And that's when the New Jersey Division of Child Protection and Permanency contacted police in Little Egg Harbor, New Jersey. So that group investigates concerns about child abuse and neglect in New Jersey.
Yeah. That part, Ocean City, Jersey. That Sting house got destroyed. That was a nice house too. The Ocean City, Jersey house got blown down in Superstorm Sandy, or one of those big storms.
And this case began because a woman who's identified in court records as Miss H said she had concerns about her son in Cranmer. This is according to a probable cause affidavit that was acquired by Jersey Shore Online. So that child is believed to be under the age of 13, but older than the age of 4. So
under the age of 13, look at that.
These court records, Miss H said that Cranmer was the babysitter for her son. And she said she was no longer the babysitter because of what she allegedly had uncovered about what was going on between Cranmer and her son. And she says that she found out about some of these issues because of the way her son was acting, but also because of another mom that had reached out to her. So this is a woman who's identified as Miss P in court records. And this mom was a friend of Cranmer. And Cranmer had actually been staying with that mom for 3 months. And that mom, Miss P, according to court records, has a daughter who Cranmer also babysat for. So Miss P said that Cranmer had mental health issues and that for a birthday present for Cranmer, she bought her a cell phone. And that cell phone is critical to this case going forward. Now, Cranmer's mental health issues, we don't know what the history is related to that. It does not appear that she has a criminal record, but those mental health issues, according to these court records, they were becoming such an issue at home that Miss P told Cranmer to get out, but she needed to leave that phone behind. And this is where this story goes to an entirely new and terrible level. Documents alleged that Miss P searches the phone once Cranmer left it behind, and she made just the kind of discovery that will never leave you, and just the kind of discovery that would make your heart sink through the floor. Allegedly, she found a 14-second video that was saved on Cranmer's Snapchat profile, and it was in the memories section. So that video allegedly shows Cranmer sexually abusing a child in the bathroom of the home where she was babysitting.
Look at that. Cooked.
Next part's really sick. Authorities say she was allegedly laughing in that video as she committed the abuse. Now, police say that video was shot all the way back on May 6th. Now, for as awful as that part of the story is, sadly, in some ways, it was just the beginning. Investigators say they later searched the entire phone as well as Cranmer's Snapchat account, and they say they uncovered additional videos in the memories feature of Snapchat. It is unclear at this point what those videos show, but they have been named in court records, which certainly raises some concerns. Now, roughly 2 months after that first video showing Cranmer sexually abusing the young child was taken, according to police, charges were filed on July 7th. Here's Cranmer's mugshot. She is currently in the Ocean County, New Jersey jail. And according to those court records, she is being held on no bail at the moment. And she faces 4 charges. One of them is listed as sexual assault of a victim older than 4 years old. She's reportedly also charged with second-degree manufacturing of child sexual abuse material, third-degree endangering the welfare of a child,
and third-degree possession of child sexual abuse material. Now, it is
Damn,
unclear.
Look at that, guys. Completely cooked. What a joke. Guys, here, hold on. Let's do this, and then we'll get into Mr. Brinkman here, all right? 1 second. Oops. 1 second, guys. Here we go. Yes, there's a whole lot of body cam footage that's been coming out with this stuff. You know, some of us start covering more body cam footage on this channel. You know, because all the TCAP stuff that I do, it gets taken down eventually. That's just how it works. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, so I'm gonna try and have some videos kind of stay up by doing other things, because yeah, NBC doesn't like, and then True Blue don't like people reacting to their content, you know. Okay, this one, no, let's do this one. That'll work. 1 second, guys. Yeah, guys, I think that Ohio is one of my favorite stings. You know, guys, they had some heavy hitters on the Ohio sting. They had that Davut Ozcon. They had Nathan Downhauer. They had James Rutherford. That Jay Refner. You know, Kevin Westerbeck. Guys, go and read through what's his name, Nathan Downhauer's chat log, and all the poetry he writes. What a turd. What an absolute turd. You know what I mean? What a joke. Where are we? Okay, here we go. Okay. No, guys. Okay. When you talk about single moms and why single moms are so bad for society, right? The single moms are bad for society because oftentimes, if there's any type of abuse of any kind, it's either the mother doing it or a man that she brings into the house. It's not the biological father doing it, you know? And guys, check this case out here.
To see is real police response to a disturbing situation involving a child. The suspect is still inside this house. They're calm, unaware, while officers are outside already discussing how to take him into custody.
Hello. Excuse me, that called this morning. Did they give you the...
Kind of, I mean.
So, my daughter had made accusations, which I went and sent her next door.
So this chick moved this guy into the house and caught him whacking his spackle to her 12-year-old daughter, guys. Absolutely insane.
Didn't know how he'll react. Would not talk to him. And I didn't want to put my kids in danger. I do have a 1-year-old sleeping in this room. He's in the living room. But she had accused him of pulling out his dick and masturbating on top of her and touching her inappropriately, but she did it while she was mad. So I got a camera, to see if she was just mad that day and was trying to accuse him of something or something.
I'm sorry. Your daughter tells you that your boyfriend or whatever is doing this to her, and you think she's mad, so we're just going to record it happening?
And I caught something on camera this morning, so I think that's called.
Can I see that?
Yes. It detects every few seconds. It's called strong detection.
At least she called right away once she had proof. About what time was this?
This is at 5:40 this morning. Or no, 4:40. Excuse me. 4:40. It says 4:47.
I have her exact same baby monitor in my hand
The original video.
that she's holding.
I think that's. Yes, that's the one right.
Look at that. Disgusting.
What are you doing out here? What are you doing out here? This is her.
Jill told me that.
That's the age of her, and you didn't believe this girl? My goodness.
Y'all need to talk to her.
Not right now. No.
Please go back over there.
Crazy,
He
right?
does have
Right,
a violent
guys?
streak sometimes, so I don't know how.
So why is he in the house with you and your kids, you dunce?
He'll react. I didn't say nothing to him. There's other videos. They're in small clips. That's just how the camera works.
Crazy stuff,
It all
guys.
to the cloud, motion.
Okay. Do we have any more? And masturbating on her. I guess her daughter was accusing of Billy Jackson, was coming into her room and masturbating on her and doing some, nothing sexual, just going and masturbating.
What do you mean nothing?
Nothing sexual?
What?
What is this officer talking about?
What are you talking about?
What on earth
Estevarez, what's up, man?
is he talking about?
Exposing himself. Well, last night, I guess her mom put a camera in there and caught him about 5 o'clock this morning and has pretty good video of him like coming up to her next to her bed.
Disgusting.
Like trying to pull the blanket off, and he has his junk out, masturbating and stuff like that. I guess he might have ejaculated. I assume he does. Hey, ma'am. Does he live in the house with you? He does? What's she saying? What?
You don't have an option to not press charges?
Is that? Don't need to give him a packet or anything.
The things you know, all of the detail, when they're just...
Let's get bad guys when I go in the house. Bastard.
In the garage. Is that him right there? Hey, Billy? Yeah.
Hey, Billy. I'm gonna need you to come on and talk to me for a second. Nah, as far as we're actually gonna start Kenneth Brinkman here in a second.
Talk to us outside real quick. Follow the sergeant here.
How did that guy not know police were walking up into his house? He was just standing there like looking out the window. Does he need coffee or what?
We're clear.
Look at this guy.
Put your hands behind your back for me. You be cool with me, I'll be cool with you, understand? You understand?
You're cooked.
Do you, though? This is a knock against Take Bay. You know, that's the hardest thing he could.
There's no fixing people like this, right? There isn't. There isn't. But as here, let's where is it? Let's get to good old Kenneth, guys, shall we? You know, it's been a while. Here we go. Guys, Joey's TCAP finally hit 100,000 subs. I don't know how he doesn't have like 7 million subs at this point. Ew, dad had relations with a family dog?
Animal torture, 4-year felony. The advisory guidelines were scored at 10 to 23 months.
What?
He had a chance to addiction actively.
He's just no longer the man that he is or that he was back when this report was going to
Stays over every day. And I've come a long way because it's been a long road, obviously. And I haven't seen my kids. I hadn't seen my kids in, I had 3, and I haven't seen them in over a year. And
I wonder why.
I finally got my son back.
This guy was banging the dog.
Back in my life because I'm sober and doing good. My parents see how good I'm doing. My son's grandma sees, and she's a great.
This live stream's been 34 minutes. I haven't done a live stream in how long, and we end up here, guys. What the fuck is going on, dude? What is going on?
I don't see him, so I got to spend a couple months with him now. I'm kind of on and off, and I'm willing to do anything I have to do to just change at this point. None of the who was involved and who said what and what really happened, none of it matters. anything, and it would. I really hope none of them ever found out about any of this. So, apologize.
I'm so sorry.
A step forward, like 2 steps back right now. And I just don't know what's going to happen in there, and get scared, obviously, and what's that? So
probation history, and so, Your Honor, but when I put it into context, it's almost like the tip of the iceberg, and there's too much of a pattern and track record in the past to overlook. I would maintain he's a poor candidate for probation, given his criminal history and past sentencings, Your Honor. Yeah. I do think that the term of prison would be appropriate under the circumstances.
Hold on, guys.
As the PSI notes, and first
asked about the text message.
Correct. The third line down, it says he admitted to raking.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Typo. But again, you know how I feel about the typos. Oh, just pick up the phone ahead of time.
Yes.
We'll fix that typo. Okay.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you.
Yuck. So, guys, he got 4 years.
Strong. Misdemeanor. So again, when the prosecutor pleads it down to misdemeanor, there's not much that happens. And then in 2024 in Bay County, the judge exceeded the recommended sentence, but I couldn't see what the sentence actually was. So sometimes, you know, prosecutors plead it down to a 90 or 93-day misdemeanor, but when they don't, it seems like judges in the state of Michigan have sentenced it pretty strongly.
Yeah, guys.
All the smart folks in the state get together and they.
So, guys, he got 4 years. Disgusting.
So that's why you asking.
Guys, we all remember the good old Kenneth Brinkman, right, guys? There he goes, walking on up. Guys, do you realize I've been watching TCAP now for like 22 years and it never gets old. It never gets old. Now, guys, this setup still trips me out because, guys, look, what is this? A random coffee table sitting here, this bar thing with like one stool right here. There's like hardly any other furniture in the whole place. Guys, what is going on here? Like this setup, if you guys watch TCAPs, some of the houses look like they're livable, but this one, just like, does anyone live here? Seriously?
Come on in, man. I just whacked my toe on the banister. Oh my gosh.
I wonder if we can count how many times Dell had the, come on in, man. I just whacked my toe on the banister.
Marked the crap out of myself.
You what?
I hit my toe on the banister. Oh, I gotta go get a Band-Aid. Now I'm bleeding and I'm gonna get shot if I bleed on the rug.
Oh,
he even has the old man like white shoes on. What is the white, what are, you know, British, what are they, Keds or whatever, you know?
Hold on, hang out at the bar for a second. I'll be right back down, all right?
Okay.
Cool.
Did you take his shoes off? He did. I'm gonna say, whoa.
Yeah.
What kind of animal doesn't take their shoes off when they walk into a strange person's house? And guys, what kind of animal wears their shoes in the house? You know, guys, have you ever met a person and like, oh, you don't have to take your shoes off? And you're like, bro, we're in your house. That's a little weird. That's a little odd. You know, it's crazy.
I really appreciate you coming out here, man.
Okay, cool.
I was having like
okay, cool.
Such a crappy night. I'm sorry that like you got all weirded out when you saw me the first time.
Oh, it wasn't I got weirded out. I thought I couldn't see a address. I mean, I seen it on the mailbox.
Yeah, it's totally like weirded out, isn't it? Anyway, sorry. I found the Band-Aid. I'll be right back down. I just have to wipe it off or else I'm gonna get an infection. Have you ever got like one of those ingrown toenails?
Yeah.
I got one once and it hurt so freaking.
Guys, he's 43 right here. Hey guys, look at the picture they used on the wiki. Guys, please hear me and hear me well. Do not tuck your t-shirt into your jeans. Guys, I'm not a fashionista by any means. I'm not. But I can tell you that this is not a good look, you know? It's just not. I still see guys doing it to this day. Why? Someone says a shout out to the puka shell necklaces. Guys, I still have my puka shell necklace from way back in the day. I still have it somewhere. Actually, I have two of them. Actually, yeah.
Freaking bad.
How are you, sir? Okay. You should do me a favor and have a seat on the.
Hold on. Where is it?
Stool right on the other side of the bar there.
Cooked.
Please go ahead. Seat. Get yourself all comfortable. Or?
Sure.
What's going on?
Not much.
Look at prime fight and weight Chris Hansen. Guys, dressed in all black like the Undertaker. Chris Hansen was not fucking around. Oh, yeah, that's right. Now, what did Kenneth Brinkman do for a living? Oh, yeah, he was a manager. He was a manager of the audit department for Speedway, the gas station. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, dude, he was making really good money. And then he messed it up being a pervert, you know? What a joke.
Why are you here?
Came to meet this gentleman.
This gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
And how old is the gentleman you came here to meet?
Have you told other 14-year-old boys you want a BJ and you want that ass?
He told me that he was 15, I believe.
15? Do you want to try again?
That's what I remember.
How about 14?
Look. No, but I don't get, guys. How is lying about 1 year? Like, what is that? Does he really think saying 15 when it was 14 is going to save his butt at all? You know what I mean? Like, how does that work?
How old are you?
43.
43. And you came here to meet a teenage boy. Why?
I told him I was coming to meet and talk.
Just to meet and talk.
Mm-hmm.
And what was your plan once you got here?
Meet and talk.
Yeah,
just
right.
That. Yeah.
And you thought that was appropriate for you as a grown man of 43 years old to come here to meet a teenage boy who was home alone.
I had my reservations.
Your reservations.
But he asked me to.
So that made it okay?
I didn't see any harm in just chatting with him, no.
Just chatting.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Now-
so funny because, guys, this is when Chris had really kind of come into his own. You know what I'm saying? When he was really, dialed in. The first two investigations, you can still tell he was a little bit nervous. Plus, the cops weren't there, But I would say that. Hold on, guys. Yeah, the New York one, the Fairfax one, he was still a little nervous. But then once Riverside, I think that the Riverside one, which is one of my favorites, right? The Riverside one, since he had the cops there, I really think he was kind of dialed in and kind of like found that formula with the perfect balance of like intimidating the perverts and entertaining the viewers, you know?
Do you have nieces and nephews?
Oh, yeah. All the way up to 22 or 23. Actually, I think Dustin may be 24.
Yeah. Now, would you be comfortable if a grown man came into a home where one of your nephews was alone? Would that be okay with you?
Well, I guess it would depend on what their intentions were.
See, now you're telling me your intentions were one thing, but based upon the internet conversation you had with the boy, your intentions seem like something very different.
I think the last conversation that I had with Rocky was that I was coming to meet and chat. He led some other, or I don't want to say he led, but he kind of gave that it may be more, and I said no.
No, please.
You know, I says, well, I'm coming to talk and chat, to meet you and chat.
Do you do this often?
As far as with younger kids,
Yeah.
I would say that I thought he was 15, but I would say that.
Well, 15, 14. I mean, what's the
Right.
difference?
Well, I
really?
agree.
mean, he says right here, hello, hi, 14 male, 14 years old. Yeah. Oh my. What are you doing in here? How are you? I like talking to other gay people. Doing well, thanks. So he says it's 14 right there.
That may have been later in the week or something like that. I don't know.
The 19th of.
That part says, I wonder what he did for a living. Guys, he went to work for a church. He was like the day-to-day operations manager for a church. Guys, he was married to a chick at the time too. Yeah. And I guess he's off the registry now because he did all of his stuff. So he somehow had a thing where he didn't have to be on the registry for life, you know?
March, 11:35 p.m. I mean, that's the chat log, so 14.
Well, he knew I was very concerned about chatting with him and even meeting up with him.
But despite your concern, you showed up anyway.
Well, I think because of the way that he was telling me that his parents were gone to Vegas and he was alone and stuff like that.
So you were just coming over here to babysit him, to keep an eye on him?
No, I didn't think that he needed a babysitter. You know?
What did you think he did need?
I didn't think that he needed anything, really. I mean, he even asked me to buy him beer, and I says, no way.
You say, I just love playing and blanking a man's blank.
Well, those were the conversations that he was having with me also.
These are your words?
Oh, yeah, we had some.
Squeegee, hey, what's up, man? Thanks for the $4.99, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hold on. What's gonna be the super chat sound effect? Let's see.
Hey, NBC, 2 words, role playing, chat room, dude.
There it is.
Some of that chat. But if you go back and look at our last conversation today or tonight, there was some conversation about beer, and I says, no, I won't do that.
Here you say,
oh, what a moral and upstanding individual, right, guys? Oh, I would never bring an underage kid beer, but I'll come over, but I'll have a disgusting chat with him and then drive. What do you drive? He lives in Indiana, so he drove to Ohio. That's at least a couple
I
hours.
have to ask this. Are you a cop? Why did you ask if he was a cop?
Because of the age.
Guys.
You seem like law enforcement. I happen to know law enforcement.
I mean, I haven't done a thing with him, and I mean, look at what I'm doing. I'm sitting here talking with you over it, you know? So I mean, that was my largest fear. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't hook up online. I meet people, but I don't hook up online.
It sounds like you were trying to hook up tonight.
No.
Have you ever asked somebody to blank you off? You talk about.
Oh, I won't deny that there was.
You talk about penis size here, yours and his.
I don't recall him ever telling me his, but
I can read it to you.
I don't. You know, I mean, you chat with a lot of people in those chat rooms.
You ask about his homosexuality. You say, well, you're a good-looking guy, but then you say, please delete that picture of me. Why did you want him to delete the picture of you that you had sent him?
I deleted his. I mean, I don't keep pictures on my internet.
You say, you better not be getting me into trouble. That's not good.
It's not, because, you know, I mean, look what's happened here. Even though I haven't done anything with the guy, I mean, look what's happened.
So you have that dark hair. Do you have any body hair?
Yeah. I mean, those are normal chat things on.
It's normal chat things with a 14-year-old boy? You're underage, and then what if you got pissed at me sometime? I would go to jail. You say you're very cool and very safe. Did you bring condoms with you tonight?
No. I didn't even bring my wallet. I walked out and left my wallet on the dresser.
How was the ride over today?
How was my ride over?
Over here.
Oh, it's fine.
How far did you travel tonight?
I live in Kettering.
Kettering. And how far is that from where we're at here?
I want to say 30 miles, 33 miles, something like that.
45 miles, Ken. Get it right. That part says. Oh no, he says.
I don't want to be on the news, dog.
Well, it's a little late for that, dog.
Thanks for the $2, my friend.
Hey, NBC, 2 words, role playing, chat room, dude.
Squeegee says, my friend got me a Chris Hansen cameo. It was funny, yes. And I got your friend that they thought you needed a cameo from me. See how this looks? Nice. I would actually love to meet Chris Hansen one day. You know, I don't know why he has such a bad rap. Yeah, he's not perfect. But guys, the amount of good that Chris Hansen has done for the world is going to far outweigh anything he's done wrong. Because I think that a lot of us were around back then, because people were painfully unaware. It was the Wild West of the internet. People weren't aware that this happened. And guys, people aren't aware now. With Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, they don't realize that there's perverts out there trying to talk to your kids, man. You know? Thanks for the $4.99, man.
Hey, NBC, 2 words, role playing, chat room, dude.
I really don't know. I think it was according to what the directions he gave me was 45 minutes. I'm sorry, 45 mile.
45 miles.
Yeah.
So you drove 45 miles just to what? Chat with this kid?
Absolutely. The guy, you know, he told me that his parents were in Vegas you know? And I mean, I even said in the email, hey, I'm coming to meet and to chat with you.
You also say in your chat, so you have a nice blank, slang word for penis.
What's that now?
So you have a nice cock, is what you say to him.
I guess I did. I think he asked about mine too.
And you go into great detail about that. Do you see why it's hard for me to believe that you were just here to chat? Based upon this discussion.
I know myself. I'm 43 years old. And I know myself what I would have done. Period.
You ask him if he's horny, and then say, I wish you were not so far away. What conclusion can I draw from this?
Well, I totally understand.
What do you do for a living?
I manage an audit department for a major oil company for 25 years.
It's a big job.
Absolutely. I'm fucking scared to death.
How do you defend this behavior?
Well, I should have never came here. No matter what, you know, you always hear stories online about situations like this, and no matter how you feel about, I mean, it doesn't matter what they're saying to you, you know, you just have to say that the hell with it.
Do you have an addiction to the internet? A compulsion?
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I live on the computer at work. So, you know, but I mean, and I chat all the time with my mom. You know, she's got cancer and is in South Bend, and we communicate all the time, you know, through the internet. And, you know, and I have friends that I talk with online, but I mean, this was the first time I've ever chatted with someone at this age, you know?
I mean, aren't there enough 21-year-olds and over to chat with?
Well, actually,
that's a good question.
I mean, most guys that talk to me are in that age. I mean, 20.
Guys, he's married to a woman. He's married to a woman.
25, 20,
who divorced him, by the way.
26 years old.
Nobody cares about that.
Well, I know.
Those are adults.
But, well, you're right. You're right.
I mean, what people get upset about, what the law has an issue with, is 14, 13, 12-year-old kids.
Well, I know. And that was...
I mean, what goes on between adults is nobody's business but the adults.
Absolutely.
But when it gets down to this, can you see why somebody would have an issue?
Oh, yeah. But I can tell you right now, I mean, nothing sexually would ever happen with me and this kid. That's just, I know how I am.
I know, but based upon the chat,
I know.
It sounds like you were getting ready to have a big old night of sex with this kid.
No. I don't even have sex with men my age the first time I meet them. Period.
Well, if you had to sum it up, how did you end up here tonight?
Because he asked me to come.
I know, but because a 14-year-old asks you to do something doesn't mean you do it.
Well, you know, and you're right in the sense that there are, I mean, it's a dangerous thing. I mean, in his shoes, I know what I'm like, you know, and I know that, you know, I'm good at conversation. I'm good.
So guys, this is the interesting thing, right? From Takedown to Hansen versus Predator to TCAP to all the, isn't it crazy how these idiots all have the same spiel that they go through, right? Isn't it funny? The same idiotic excuses, trying to talk their way out of stuff, you know? Guys, I could actually think of only like 3 or 4 guys where even during the interrogations where they were just like, lawyer, and then everyone else is like trying to talk their way out of it.
Company. Not, I'm not talking sex or anything like that.
But you were talking sex in the.
Oh, yeah, we both were.
I know, but there's a difference. You're 43 years old and he's
Right. You're
14.
right. You're right.
So
I understand.
do you know that it's illegal to solicit somebody this age over the internet for sex?
I didn't think that was. I mean, we didn't agree to sex. We did not agree to sex at all.
Sexually charged conversation, certainly. I mean, you know what you said. I read you the quotes. What do you think should happen to you tonight?
Well, right now I'm scared to death. I just want to go home.
Cooked.
Well, there's
the one guy, guys, who was like, and what happens to me now? The Indian guy, and the detective leans in and goes, now you go to jail. One of my favorite moments in TCAP history. What happens to me now? Now you go to jail.
a couple things that you have to.
I'm Chris Hansen.
One is that I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, doing a story about adults hooking up with teenagers. If you have anything else you'd like to say.
There's the boom guy. He's my favorite. Look at this. He just sticks the microphone like straight over him, dude.
I'd like to hear it. If not, you're obviously free to go.
So it's gonna be-
And we all know that this is totally not necessary, but they do it for dramatic effect and to crush whatever hope they have left straight into the dust. Oh no!
on TV.
We don't know. We're working on a story. No decisions have been made as to what.
He said,
"Please don't put this in TV. Don't put this in TV."
Is or is not going to be in it. We're just in the early stages of this story.
That's just as bad as getting arrested. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just being straight up with you. I don't know, and there's no way I can say at this point.
Yeah. Guys, here in the chat, put your top 5, not in any order, but most disliked predators. I would put Refner up in my top 5. I think that he bounces back. He definitely shoots to number 1. Different times. Because he was such a smug piece of trash. You know what I mean? Just talking down to everyone. It's like, you're cooked. Do you realize how cooked you are? And he's just like, and then he has that vocal fry, and he's trying to act like, well, I have an important job, and I work with computer servers. Do you understand what a server is? Shut up. Yeah, he's a person whose face that you wouldn't tire of punching. You know what I'm saying?
I want to go.
You're absolutely free to go.
And I've been taught a lesson. Big time.
You know, this is not the first time we've done a story like this.
I don't know.
Okay. Don't forget your jacket.
And guys, he thinks that he's going to just waltz out the door, right? And go back to his life. But hey, guess what, Kenneth?
If you think this has a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention.
All right, guys, let's try and guess Squeegee's people here because he can't remember. The pizza guy is what's that asshole's name? Jeff Sokol is the pizza guy. The Wisconsin guy who begged that he had to call his wife. I don't know who number 3 is. Yeah, guys, Jeff Sokol, I would say Redner's probably number 1. Sokol's number 2. The guy who was like, hold on, what's his name? What's his name? Donald Morrison. Donald Morrison's up there too. My mom's gonna take my computer away. and then guys, in Twink Toilet's up there because I mean, for the love of God, he calls himself Twink Toilet. I mean, come on, you know what I mean? Disgusting, absolutely disgusting. Squeegee says, my favorites when the pictures in the sing house are the past predators and the guy shows up having no idea. Yeah, guys, they do that on Takedown. Yeah, if you look at the pictures in the house on Takedown, it's pictures of the past predators who got arrested. And guys, on Takedown, they have the most poorly hidden cameras there are, but they figure at this point there's just no point because these morons are just gonna come in the house. Either way, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for the $4.99, man.
Hey, NBC, 2 words, role playing, chat room, dude.
We all know what happens next, right, guys? We all know what happens next.
Get your hands up! Get your hands up! Get on the ground! Get your hands up!
Around. Put your everybody back. Listen up. You have the right to remain silent. You understand that? Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that?
Yes or no?
Yes. You have the right to talk to the lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Not afford to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You can decide at any time to exercise these rights.
Guys, the very professional guy, his name was Jazz something. Jasminder, Jazz something. Because I remember he had that Altima, and then he had that total like old navy button-down shirt. Oh yeah. Estemar's Jazz Winder. Yeah, that's right. Look at me, sir. I'm very professional. He goes in for the hug, and she says,
And not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand that?
Yes.
Ready? Yep.
Take a seat, watch your head getting in. Get your foot in there. There you go. Slide your foot in. You good?
Ken, out there where you're arrested on 5K Avenue, I read your constitutional rights, your Miranda rights. Did you understand them at that time?
Yes.
Okay. And you will
Now, guys, look at these two cops are awesome, guys. These cops have had it, dude. I guarantee that when they told them that they were going to do this investigation, right? They were like, we're just going to be here bored because there's not going to be enough perverts out here stupid enough to come out here and do this. And now look, they probably worked a whole bunch of overtime. They've probably been working since like what, noon, and it's like 3 a.m. or something, and they're still going because they got to do all this paperwork. I'd be pissed off too. Yeah. That part. The Ohio guys were not playing games, man.
That I did read them to you, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Did you see a picture of this girl? How old do you think she looked by the picture that you saw? Oh, okay. That's not good.
Now, do you guys hear them interviewing someone else in the background? So this guy knows he's cooked now. Good old Kenneth Brinkman.
I got some questions I want to ask you. Are you willing to talk to me?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to be truthful with me. Okay. About everything.
Push my glasses out.
Sure. Okay. I want you to be truthful with me about everything I ask you about. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Why did you come to the house out there on 5K Avenue today or tonight, this morning?
Actually, it's supposed to be like 11:30.
Okay.
Well, I had been chatting with, he said he was Rocky, I think maybe a week or so. And so anyway, we started chatting tonight, or Friday night, and he told me that his parents had went to Vegas and that he was home alone and bored. And so anyway, we chatted about all kinds of stuff. I mean, sex. I mean, he was in a gay chat room, and so anyway, at one point we decided that we would meet up, and I even mentioned, I says, that's fine. I don't mind meeting up and chatting, but I says, and I asked him on different occasions if he was a cop or anything like that. I mean, I normally do with anybody that I'm chatting with. So, because I mean, they can tell you that.
Guys, he's 42 years old. He looks terrible.
40 or 50, but you don't know that,
Okay. Your screen name is what?
Jungle Mania 2050.
Probably, I'm not sure if I know that person.
Who are you coming to see today or visit? What's her name?
His name was
Or his
Rocky.
name?
Rocky.
Rocky?
Rocky.
AOL is America Online.
Mm-hmm.
Have you told other 14-year-old boys you want a BJ and you want that ass?
Absolutely. So, okay, you can call up that person and talk to him.
What was the screen name that he used?
What do you say it is again? It's Art of Living. Art of Living. Yes.
Oh, God, I don't remember now.
You've been talking to him for a week or so and you don't remember?
Well, the reason I don't is because, I mean, on AOL, once you start talking, it just comes up automatically.
What do you think it was?
Yes, sir. Sure. Sir, but
Talk to so many people.
Please. Bro, you just told Chris Hansen 15, you dummy. Look, what are you talking about? What a joke.
You can just.
Can't even tell you my mom's screen right now. Once I look at it,
I'm being very honest. You can definitely talk to him. You can ask him about it. Maybe he knows me.
I think it started. I want to say you.
Email ID. I have quite a few friends in art of living.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Okay. How'd you first meet Rocky?
In the Dayton Men for Men.
What's your first name again?
Dayton Men for Men?
Yeah, AOL.
And that's a chat room?
Yeah.
When was that again?
It may have been last Friday, but I won't swear to that. May have been earlier that week.
Do you bring anything with you other than what we have?
Do you know how old that Rocky was, or how old Rocky told he was before you come to visit him?
I thought he said that he was 15, but the guy when he was talking to me in the basement said he was 14.
Cooked.
I mean, it was a concern because I mean he was younger than I am, considerably younger than I am.
It's crazy, guys, because we had like AOL, and then there was like MySpace. You know what I'm saying? And like things move so fast. It's like there was MySpace and AOL, and then just Facebook just took that championship belt, dude. It's crazy, and I don't even know who really uses Facebook a lot nowadays, because now there's Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and all this. But guys, a lot of older people use Facebook, and then I know a lot of people who get into a lot of drama still use Facebook. There's a lot of drama on Facebook, guys. It's crazy.
Well, I've got the logs from your chats, okay? And he told you he was 14 years old.
Okay.
Now, is he 14 or is he 15?
Well, I have to say 14 if that's what the log says.
Okay.
So you drive all the way from Greenville to watch movies with this 14-year-old girl with condoms in your pocket. I mean, you see how it looks.
What made you think that he was 14 years old?
I'm sorry.
What made you think that he was 14 years old?
He told me he was.
Okay, did you exchange any pictures or photographs with him?
Well, I know I sent him one.
Did he send you one?
Yeah, I think so. And at the time when I sent him mine, I said, which I do, anybody I send my picture to, I ask them to delete it. But I mean, I have a professional job, so I just always ask them to delete it. I mean, you never know if they do or not. So.
Did you have any phone conversations with Rocky when you were coming to see him?
Just tonight.
How many?
One right before he called me. I want to say maybe 10:30.
How long of calls were they?
I was just at one, except for when I couldn't find the house.
How long of a call?
Maybe 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Maybe.
I would not find any other signs of you chatting with any other girls online. Underage girls.
What phone did you call from? What was the number that you called from?
He called me.
You let me go check your computer out?
What's your cell phone number?
937.
Oh, they left it in.
287-3846.
I know that
That was your cell phone, correct?
Correct.
they accidentally left all of Jeff Stacy's information in his video on accident and never took it out. So I mean, it doesn't matter because he's no longer with us, obviously. But it's still crazy to think about the fact that there's videos that have been seen hundreds of thousands of times with people's personal info, and I'm just chilling on the internet.
What do you talk about each time?
It's your roommate's laptop.
That was so short. He wanted to know what I was doing. wanted to know if I was going to come and see him. And I said yes. And that was really it. It was kind of a vague phone call.
Did you ever have any sexual conversations with him?
Oh, yeah.
What did they entail?
Cooked.
Well, he told me about an experience he had with a cousin. And then he asked me, that was the first conversation, or the first time he ever really talked sexually, I guess. Wanted to know if, and I wasn't even on, I was online, but I wasn't at the computer. And he wanted to know if that weirded him out. And by the time I got back to the computer, he was gone. And so tonight, when we started chatting, I told him that, I says, hey, everybody has, it's cool. Everybody has their own, I guess, stories, about what went on with him and his cousin.
What did the two of you talk about? What sexually explicit things did you two talk about?
He said something about what happened with his cousin would be cool with us.
What did you talk about sexually?
Sexually?
Yes.
And this is where the cop starts to lose patience. Bye, Julia. Have a good one.
Size. And
I'm gonna call
that was really about it. Sucking.
Did you ask to suck his?
No, not that I recall.
What did you come up here for tonight?
Like I said, the end of the conversation was, or even during the conversation, was that his parents had left to go to Las Vegas.
Why did you come up here tonight?
I came up here just to meet and chat with the kid.
To have sex with him?
Nope.
Never discussed having sex with him?
Nope.
Tonight or any other time on these chat logs?
I can't say that we definitely talked about having sex. No. I mean, we talked about sex, but to just have sex with each other, no.
Jungle Mania, 5:46 p.m. I love to have a guy come in my mouth.
Yeah, but that wasn't talking about him. I mean,
this kid posed himself to you as being a 14-year-old, and that's the conversation that you're having with him?
Well, yeah, but he was having the same type of conversation.
And he posed to you as being 14 years old.
Well, I didn't see any harm in that, because it wasn't something we were talking about with us.
Is that what you're saying? Yes, sir. Okay. Well, I don't believe it.
I mean, it's just like the deal with him talking to me about his cousin. I didn't see
Jungle Mania. What's that? Oh boy, the stuff. Oh boy, the when it goes in your mouth. Jungle Mania. Oh, now I never waste a load. Laugh out loud. Okay. Jungle Mania. Would you like that?
No, that happened.
Yeah, because it's right here on the chat log. Now, you're not being truthful with me.
Oh, yes, I am.
Totally truthful with me.
I feel that I am because I know. I mean, you're reading parts of that. The whole conversation. I mean,
it's out of it's out of context.
That's
It's out of context, huh? Please. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. What are you doing?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
what I wanted to do with him. It was the conversation that we were having. I mean, there was a point where he was trying to get me to commit to something more than just coming and meeting and chatting with him. And I says, look, I don't know. First of all, I don't know what his age was. And look what the hell happened.
If he represented you as he was 14 years old, you didn't care. If he was 14 years old, you didn't care. It didn't bother you that he was 14 years
Well, it
old.
depends if
And
you're
you're
looking
carrying
at-
on these kind of conversations with what you believe is a 14-year-old kid.
Absolutely.
Then you come up here tonight just to meet me.
Absolutely. And I do that with anybody going to meet online.
No, sir. If it's part of the movie, I don't.
I mean,
So you do this often?
No.
Is this the first time you've ever done this?
Done what? Met somebody from online?
Mm-hmm.
No.
It's the first time you ever met somebody online or came to meet somebody online that you knew posed as a 14-year-old boy?
Absolutely.
The first time?
Absolutely.
What made you do it this time?
Yeah, right.
Because his parents were in Las Vegas and he was bored.
You're carrying on these explicit conversations with a 14-year-old, knowing that his parents are not home and didn't expect to have any kind of sexual contact with him.
Absolutely. He even asked me to bring him beer and I said no.
There he goes, guys. Oh,
I came with no condoms, no
a paragon of virtue, guys, right?
no intentions of.
Do you think we believe the story?
Where do you live at again? In Kettering, right?
Yes.
We haven't been doing this, we're not.
Where's the computer at that located at to use to communicate with Rocky?
Randy box comment.
Where is it?
Yeah.
It's in my apartment.
And you're not getting straight up with us.
I am.
No, you're not. Do we look stupid? You know? Chatting with you tells the girl you're 27. She tells you.
So tell me again what you came up here to do with him tonight.
I came here strictly to meet and chat with Rocky.
Did you graduate high school?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I even, when I couldn't find the house, I even left.
For 5+ years?
And
How many times did you drive around that house tonight?
I think 4 times before I left. So I went down and come around the first time, which I didn't know where I was at that point.
I think you're a hottie.
And then I think I went 3 other times before I left.
Listen to the cop in the background. I think you're a hottie. You wrote that to her.
You're telling me that you came up here just to meet him after all this conversation with him about sexually explicit things, about oral sex, in his mouth, coming in somebody's mouth.
I didn't talk to him about
Some romance if you don't mind.
Why did you come to see him then?
I came here to meet and to chat with him, and that was it.
However the situation.
Why didn't you just chat with him online?
I was.
Why did you come up here to chat with him?
Because he asked me to.
She said, yeah, we can have sex, you got sex, but is that what that means? That's what you said. You said how the situation tweaks. Now,
In fact, there was even a conversation where he said something about coming up or something. I says, well, I don't even remember you asking me to come, Rocky. And he says, oh, yeah, I did. And I says, well, I don't remember that.
and you bring condoms, and you have talk like this in condoms, what do you think a jury's gonna think? You think the jury's gonna believe your story?
What do you think that the jury's gonna think? You have condoms. Bro. Who was the guy in the other room? Hold on. The guy in the other room is Mahadamana Mahadevaswamy Chandrasekhara. I wonder if they have his. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Ohio. Hold on, guys. Let's see if we can find this here, and I'll search it too, because I've never. I did my best with it, guys. Okay, give me a break, okay? Yeah, it wasn't aired, but I wonder if there's something that we can find. Hold on. Fort Myers, Ohio. Oh, I guess so there's an uncut interview that was on MSNBC's subscription service and it's lost. Huh. At least he got deported back to India, guys. So that's a good thing. But this is him, guys, right here. Mahanda. He calls himself Diva Chandra, but Mahadevaswamy Chandra Shikaraya. Wow. He was an IT guy. Hot plus tongue. Guys, his screen name was Hot Plus Hung. Oh, look at this guy. Oh no. Is that him now? Wow, look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see. So it doesn't say how much time he got. Yeah, someone out there probably has it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, here we go.
I mean, if there was any talk about something sexual tonight between him and I, it came from him, and I says, hey, I'm coming to meet and chat. And I asked him several times if he was a cop, and he said no.
Why was you worried if he was a cop?
Well, because of the age.
Cooked.
I mean, in the situation I'm in right now, I mean, I did nothing with the kid.
Here's the way it works. I think he had plans on coming up here and doing something with the kid. Okay?
Guys, he said
it's just talking. I don't see the internet and real life are two different things.
Well, I'm
Do
sure
you understand
do.
why I feel that way?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you do. But I'm telling you that I didn't. I don't have the intentions of doing that with anybody that I meet online. I don't care if they're 40. The hell, the only reason I came back was because he asked me to come back.
After you drove around several times. 8:51 tonight. Okay? 8:52 last night, I'm sorry. So are you horny? That's you asking this. Yep. Jungle Mania, laugh out loud. Jungle Mania, good man.
Does it mean yes?
All at the same time?
No, it's two different lines. My point is, you're talking about sex online to this person that's 14.
I'm not denying that.
I know you're not. And why you're denying that you came up here and your intentions weren't to have some kind of sex with the 14-year-old, I don't believe.
And you have that right to do that. I mean, you don't know me any more than I know you. I just know how I am. I know how I personally am. And if I was coming up here to have sex with him, I'd have had condoms or something with me.
There's no condoms or anything in your car?
No.
None in your billfold?
No.
None anywhere? And you'll give us a consent to search your vehicle?
Sure.
Okay. Because that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, that's
okay?
fine.
What's your social security?
Do you have any explicit images of any children in your car or at work or at home?
No.
Here, you have a home telephone number?
No.
No, sir.
What's your, is
Dumbass.
that your cell phone there? Is that the only phone you have?
Yeah.
What is that number?
There's on my computer. There's
This is when he
probably
goes to get a
few
different angle.
pictures of the people have sent me, but I mean, I don't know. I can't tell you that they're what.
He's like, I gotta get a better angle. Watch him sweat.
The ages are, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you have to judge that.
Do you care what the ages are?
Well, of course I care. I mean, we have never exchanged explicit pictures.
Lots of laughs, is that LO means?
I mean, this Rocky and I never ever exchanged any type of nude pictures or nothing.
I'll read you some more chat.
You guess.
Okay.
I don't know, that's why I asked.
Oh boy. So what you doing?
Here it is.
Jungle-mania. Just clean
Oh boy.
in the living room, and what are you doing? Oh boy. Nothing at all, really. Jungle Mania, cool. Oh boy. Yeah, about as cool as cleaning. Jungle Mania. So do you have a nice
Yeah, but what were we talking about prior to that?
cleaning?
No, I mean,
It doesn't matter what you're talking about prior.
Dude, this cop has had it, dude. Man, props to this cop, dude. Dude, he's just had it. His patience has completely run out.
You're asking him something sexually explicit, correct?
right.
Okay.
He says, when, this Friday, your parents are going.
But he was in that chat.
Yeah.
Does that make it okay if you know it's a 14-year-old kid and you're asking him how big his is or how nice his is?
I did not realize that it was.
Do I need to go back to this first page on this chat when you ask how old he is?
No, he's in the chat room, you know, and
so that makes it okay.
Talk is talk. I mean, hell, they do it in high school. You know,
Yeah.
I'm
that
not,
make it okay?
No, it's
You're
not.
how old, Ken?
You're right. It's not.
Okay.
It's not. And when I was his age, I wouldn't even be talking about it.
Exactly.
Does it have street after it, or is it just, that's it?
Do you have any children?
No.
How, if you did have a child, how would you feel if they got online and was talking to somebody like this as a parent?
Well, as a parent, my kids wouldn't be online.
Look at that.
Period.
I work in the library.
And I mean, I've got nieces and nephews that are, you know, teenagers. And, you know, I'm constantly telling their moms, hey.
Why do you tell them that?
Well, because I'm in the chat rooms. I know what goes on in those chat rooms.
But it doesn't matter that you're chatting with somebody that's 14 years old.
Well, I think the intentions were different. I mean, I know what my intentions are.
So do I.
Well,
okay. It's pretty obvious, Ken.
No, it's not.
Yes,
not
it
to
is.
me. I know what I am.
And what is that?
Do I look like I fell off the turn-up truck yesterday, Ken?
I'm a man with a good heart. The kid was lonely, bored, and that's all it was.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
So that's why you asked him how big his penis was.
That had nothing to do with.
That's all part of this chat.
Well, we had been chatting for how long?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Most of this chat is from tonight.
Well, there was chat earlier. I mean, a week ago, the middle of last week, because we've chatted like 2 or 3 different times.
And each time you talk about sexually explicit things.
Not the whole time, but yeah.
I didn't say the whole time. I said
Yeah.
each time.
Do you know what your license plate number is?
Okay.
And you know,
Is it right?
How long have you lived in Kentucky?
I guess the way that he carried himself, you would assume that on my end that.
Bearing in mind he's 14 years old.
Right, but I'm saying the way that he came in and was chatting, whether it's right or wrong. I mean, you know,
Bearing in mind that he's 14 years old, it made it all right for you to ask him those questions.
You want to sign this, giving me permission to search any officer that
no, but some of them I was answering these questions. I guess I could have been rude and just say it's none of your business.
But when you ask him his penis size,
Oh, that's right. You're just coming up here just to chat, right?
To meet him and chat, yes.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and again, I don't believe your story.
Okay.
You're not being truthful with me. Your body language tells me that. I'm an investigator.
I'm being 100% truthful with you on what my intentions were for tonight. That's just the way it is. And I'm sorry that you don't believe that, but I'm not like some of the other people that you may pick up on there. That's just not me.
Well, let me tell you how similar in conversation your conversation is with other people on the internet chatting with kids that are this age. It's very similar. Okay? It's very similar. You're the 9th person tonight that we've arrested for this.
I know that when I meet people my age, they think, now I'm just giving you an example.
This is not someone your age.
I know, but when I do meet people my age, they think that I'm going to do anything with them, and that's just not me.
So you ask somebody repeatedly, are you horny? And then you just show up at their house and just say, I just want to talk.
That was just in conversation. That was not even when we had decided.
If I ask you if you're horny, what does that mean to you?
He's in a
If I ask you if you're horny, what does that mean to you?
To me,
you guys know what it means?
Suck and fuck for $100.
I know, guys. You guys hear that old school ringtone, right? Look at that. When's the last time you heard one of those, right?
You ask him in here if he was horny, and you say, I wish you lived closer.
Correct.
Why?
Only because he was an hour away. You know, during the whole conversation, I mean, you're looking at those 2 lines.
No, I'm looking at more than 2 lines.
Well, I'm just saying though.
All we're doing is picking out certain excerpts from this,
right, and trying
about your conversation that shows that you had sexually explicit conversation with him.
I did, and I won't deny that. But that doesn't mean that I came here to have sex with him. That's my point, is that it doesn't mean.
If the opportunity would have arose, you wouldn't have taken it.
Absolutely not. Nope.
Sure.
Not in a heartbeat. I just don't do it.
Not too many people drive an hour at midnight just to talk, do they?
What time was you originally supposed to have been up here tonight to meet him?
In Maryland?
I think it was 11:30, because it wasn't until I wanted to say 10 o'clock that I even agreed to do it. I think he actually called me. Well, my phone's in my car, but I think that
No, guys, Kenneth's extra cooked because listen, he's married, he has this job, right? He's in another state. Completely cooked. You know? Guys, people like this, the fact that he's walking around just free just drives me absolutely up the wall, you know?
he actually called me around 10 o'clock.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
No.
What's their name?
Why did you choose to come to Dark County?
That's where he was at.
Did you tell anybody you were coming here other than who you came to visit?
No.
You're an accountant, you work for a major oil company, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you tell everybody in your chats?
That's what I am.
Are you supposed to?
Where do you work at?
Speedway.
You didn't believe him?
I manage the audit department.
How well do you know him?
Okay.
How well do you know him?
Do you guys hear that cop in the background is calling someone for that other guy, for the Indian guy? He's like, yes, is this such and such? Yeah, do you know what's his name? How well do you know him? Who do you think that they're calling? His mom? His roommate? His boss? You know?
I'm just going to read you a couple more lines of this because I want you to get the drift where I'm coming from, okay? Jungle Mania. So do you a lot? Oh boy, yes, sometimes like a river. Oh boy, do you? Jungle Mania, cool. Jungle Mania, oh yes. Oh boy, cool. Hey, would it be okay if I called you quick while I can?
That was
Jungle Mania on the phone. Oh boy, yeah, if that's okay with you. Oh boy, it's not. If that's not okay. Oh boy, I was just wondering. Jungle Mania. Well, better wait on that, Rocky. Oh boy, okay. Jungle Mania. Sorry. Oh boy, that's cool. I was just wondering since I do not, since they're asleep. Oh boy, no, it's okay. Jungle Mania, laugh out loud. Oh boy, you're still cool. Jungle Mania, they may hear you, man. Oh boy, no, they're clear at the other side of the house. Oh boy, it's a big house, laugh out loud. Jungle Mania, okay. Oh boy, plus I use a calling card to call you. So if, and I mean if they do come, which they won't, I'll hang up and they can go no way to know it was you. Oh boy, I can hear him coming down the stairs, so I'd hang up anyway. Oh boy, but it's up to you. Jungle Mania, sneak out for a
that was a conversation not tonight.
It doesn't matter. What are you asking him to sneak out to do?
Oh, I know. I understand.
What? Okay.
I understand where you're coming from. But,
you're cooked.
That was like the first chat we ever had.
It doesn't matter. Okay? Come on, Ken. Honestly.
You're asking me why I'm here tonight. Why I came up here tonight.
Why are you chatting with him?
Well,
why are you talking about sexually explicit things?
Good question, Ken.
Why are you talking about with him?
Because that's where the conversation went, which
but you knew he was 14 years old. Ball team. Who's your favorite player?
I agree.
What? Then tell me why that the conversation had to be the sexually explicit conversation that you had with him, rather than that about what's your favorite sport? Who's your favorite actor?
Cooked.
How's your grades in school?
I was just following his conversation.
But you're the adult.
I agree with that.
Why didn't you stop it?
Well,
when it got to that point, why didn't you stop it?
I should have.
We'll take one more here, okay?
So you know it was wrong.
Yeah.
And you did it anyway.
I guess at the time I did not
dumbass
see it as being wrong because he was in the chat room and it was just talk.
I'd like to tell the prosecutor that you cooperated with.
What did that lead to?
I can't do that.
That chat and that talk, what did that ultimately lead to?
Definitely led to more than what I ever anticipated.
What did it lead to?
You getting in your car and ending up here, you dunce.
Tonight. Where are you at?
I'm right here in trouble.
On your computer.
If you would have kept the conversation to something such as sports or whatever, school, do you think that you'd be here tonight?
No nudity, no child porn.
I think, would I have met him? I think so.
If the conversation would have stayed sports and not sex?
Yeah, I mean, because I was dwelling more on the fact that he was bored. He said his parents were gone for 4 days.
Did you think that was rather strange for a 14-year-old to be gone, or for his parents to be gone for 4 days and leave him at the house by himself?
Cooked. Guys, why? And it's so funny that it's over 20 years later, guys, and Chris Hansen's still doing this. Guys, I don't know. I could do reactions to take down stuff, but they'll just get taken down. I don't know if it's copyrighted to where it'll take the stream down immediately, you know? Because I actually used to do live reactions to takedown, you know? But now I think they actually did a copyright for it, and it gets you like right off the jump. You know? What's Blue Lights TV? What is this? Huh. Anyways.
You know about you were telling here today?
I didn't really find it to be strange, just simply because early on, like a week ago when we were chatting, the fact that, you know, he led me to believe that his parents kind of let him do what he wanted to do, you know, as far as, I mean, hell, he was online at midnight, you know, and I was like, don't you have school? Well, yeah. And then he said something one time, he said,
you know what, guys, since, who brought up Jay Refner? Guys, here, just I forget who brought him up. Guys, let's just because I can't stand his face, guys. Let's do the last couple minutes of the stream. Where'd he go? Yeah, guys, here we go. Let's do this, guys. Yeah, Estavares, guys. Here we go.
Sarah,
God, just listen to that vocal fry. Yeah, I'm Jay Refner. I'm so smart. I'm so smug. I just want to choke him, dude.
Said her name was Sarah. And what was her screen name?
right there.
Is that right? Bush Sucks Girl.
That sounds right. You looking for something in particular? Or?
Just anything.
Oh. Yeah, not too much in there.
How did you first meet her online?
Yahoo.
Hmm?
Yahoo.
Yahoo?
Yahoo.
Like in a chat
Oh.
line?
I love how the cameraman's like, I had to go around to get a better angle.
Sir,
When did you meet her?
I've never met her.
When did you meet her in the chat room?
Oh, I don't
When was
know.
the first time you started talking to her?
Earlier today.
Earlier today.
He has this thing where he has to find little ways to correct people. You know what I'm saying? It's like a power thing where he has to always be right. You know? God, I can't stand this guy.
Today? Had you talked to her previously today?
Before today?
Yes.
Guys, do you see that the Bears might actually move to Indiana? It's like almost a done deal that the Bears are going to leave Chicago. Isn't that crazy to think about? So
Never seen her before in the chat rooms, never spoke to her before.
No, I usually don't go to the chat rooms very often at all.
so he's like, I need to get a better angle.
My home phone? Why is that?
So we can call you about your vehicle?
You can what?
So we can call you about your vehicle?
I won't be there.
You see? You see? You see? His little passive aggressive defiant condescension. God.
Well, you will be eventually. We need a home phone.
419-420-9709.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you know how old the person was that you were supposed to be coming to visit today?
Didn't we already go over that?
Mm-hmm. All right. I got to ask these questions like 3 or 4 times because they got questions on here. I got to ask questions from there.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm asking you again.
Well, no.
How old was the female that you were supposed to come and meet?
She never told me while we were online.
Okay. At any time, Did you know how old the female was?
Post-entry? No. Or pre-entry? No.
Okay. At any time, did you know how old the female was that was inside?
No, not until I entered the house. And then she had indicated that she was turning 16.
I am speaking English, right?
That's my favorite part. He said, I am speaking English. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
How old the female was that was inside?
No, not until I entered the house. And then she had indicated that she was turning 16.
I am speaking English, right? At any time. Anytime. Do you know how old?
Guys, these two cops have had it. Guys, I guarantee, they were not ready for the sheer amount of stupidity that they'd have to deal with. Guys, look at this. This guy's not even in uniform. I guarantee that they had to call these cops, these detectives, and they'd call, hey guys, look, we got so many of these assholes. We guys need you to get here quick. They probably were just watching the game or rolled out of bed, kissed their wives goodbye, and said, we'll be back. And now here they are talking to this dunce. You know what I mean?
She is now. So
she said behind the wall that she was 16, or turning 15.
Okay.
Did you ever view her profile? Did you ever take a look at her profile?
On the Yahoo profile?
Yeah, on her Yahoo profile.
Mhm.
Did it indicate on there what her age was?
You see? Did you take a look at her profile? On her Yahoo profile, he likes to correct people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you have no leverage. You have no room for anything. You're cooked.
Did you look
Yes,
at that?
but that's kind of worthless. It really doesn't mean anything.
What did it say on there? I've never seen it.
Her age?
Yeah.
It said she was 15.
It said she was 15 on the profile. When did you notice that?
Well, a little bit before. I don't know.
I mean-
Half hour before I came or left or whatever.
Oh, so it was today? I mean, you didn't notice it
Today
when you
was the
first started?
first time I spoke with her.
So you knew that she was possibly 15
Oh, chatted
before you
with her,
left your house
excuse me.
today, is that right?
That really holds no credibility or weight when you sign up for those profiles. Anybody, you can put any false information. People say they're 130 on there.
Mhm.
It really is irrelevant.
But why would you come to somebody's house that is telling you that they're 15 years old?
She didn't tell me that.
The
When
profile told you that she was 15 years old.
she didn't say that online. I'm just saying that the profile said that.
Okay, the profile on her Yahoo chat
Right.
said she was
And
15.
as far as the integrity goes of that, it's meaningless because people say that there can be 130 or whatever. So it really doesn't mean anything.
So if this girl said she was 6, you would have come out here too?
No.
Okay.
Kind of hard to have a conversation with a 6-year-old.
Well, no, it's not. I mean, how old would
An
have
intellectual conversation.
How old would have
See? Oh, guys. Ah, man. Oh, he drives me crazy. And guys, hey, another thing to all you guys out there. If you're going bald, guys, just shave your head. Shave your head, grow a beard. You know? Or grow a goatee. Do something. Guys, don't try and do what good old Jay is doing where he's trying to poof out the front right here, guys. He's not fooling anybody.
the chat ID had to have said she was before you wouldn't have come today with condoms?
The profile?
Uh-huh.
Well, again, the profile is it has no bearing or weight
Mhm.
because it really doesn't mean anything.
But
Because
you
you can put
established
whatever
that
you
she
want.
was 15 years old, right?
Look at that. But you guys can think, yes, can think whatever you want. You guys
It's just talking. I don't see the internet and real life are two different things.
You assume that she was,
when I left?
Did you have to assume that she was 15 years old if you didn't ask her any questions?
He just looks so pasty, like he's just damp all the time. You know what I'm saying? Just look. He looks like he just lives in a basement. You know? Yuck.
I didn't have any idea how old she was when I left.
You had an idea. You had an idea that she might be 15 years old.
Possibly.
Look at that.
She could have been 80 for all I know.
Mm-hmm. But her chat line said 15.
Or what?
Her chat ID said 15.
See that?
15, correct?
What's a chat ID? No, her chat ID is Bush, whatever.
Her profile.
Her profile?
Her chat ID, however you want to.
You guys, he's trying to play smart and they're dumb. Instead of him playing dumb, he's trying to be like, what do you mean? Profile? What is that? Oh, you mean her chat name? You know what I mean?
She said
her profile says
that she's 15, correct?
Yes, it does say that.
Okay.
Well, you could go look for yourself. But again, it doesn't mean anything.
You're the one in handcuffs, you moron.
So you're making sexual advances to this female whose profile says she's 15. What were you thinking?
I never made any sexual advances to her. And you mean online?
Have you?
See? I never made any sexual advances to her. You mean online? Of course, you dummy. What do you think he's talking about? You absolute dunce. Why, guys?
Some people are really fucking stupid.
You ever received oral?
Online?
See?
Yeah, that was just play, sir.
If you would like, I'd love to take your hand and show you. I'm sorry, take your hand and show you.
Cook.
I mean, we don't have to read through all this, right? You already know that you made sexual advances towards
No.
a female online
We
whose
talked.
profile was 15. Is that correct?
We talked.
And then you just drove 2.5 hours to see her. Is that correct? I just want to make sure I got this all right before I go on further, so I don't have to ask these questions again.
You stated here, would you like me to in you? And that you said that also that you would keep it wrapped. And they also stated here, somewhere along in the dialogue up here, you had believed that she was a virgin, and you had indicated that you would be honored to be considered the candidate for her first. She told you that she didn't want to get preggers. You said that you didn't want that either. You asked her if she's ever received oral. You told her that she's really missing out. If you would like, I'd love to take your hand and show you. Do what feels good, do what feels right, and stop where it doesn't.
Do you have any phone conversations with this person?
Hmm?
Do you have any phone conversations with this person?
No.
Never?
This person?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Where's the computer located that you were using to communicate with this person today?
Home.
At home? Is it a laptop or is it a regular personal computer?
It's a laptop.
See? It's a laptop. Ugh.
What's your address?
What?
What is your, go ahead. Zip?
4 or 5. Yes, sir.
I already advise you that your car is being impounded and the vehicle will be inventoried. Is there anything else in the vehicle that we're going to find? We're going to find any type of toys, sexual toys,
Children's toys.
children's toys, any other condoms, alcohol, drugs,
Well,
weapons.
drugs or alcohol. There was probably one other condom in there, but that's it.
One other condom other than this?
Well, one individual one, yeah.
One individual condom?
Probably some McDonald's food. A few books. kids' books.
What's your license plate number? Do you recall?
No, I have no idea.
At home, do you have any explicit pictures of child pornography or anything like that on your
Adult.
Adult?
Now let's get to the parts where he talks about his work, guys, and then I'll shut this down. But guys, because he gets super snobby then, you know?
He has it turned off.
Have you ever done this before? Have you ever traveled anywhere to see anybody?
No.
Never? You never met somebody?
Had to hesitate there a little bit, huh?
Somebody online. This is the very first time that you've ever met somebody online and gone to their house to meet them, whether they were of age or not of age.
No, I met a lady, had dinner, lunch with her. This was that was about a year ago.
And how old was she?
32 at the time.
32.
No, why would that be?
Here we go.
Sarah, whatever her name really is, but it really had nothing to do with Dark County, if you will. Is that what you're asking?
Look at that face he makes. Ugh.
Yeah. I mean, was there any reason why you came here?
Not at all. I don't know. Why would that be?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
No, I've never been here in my life, actually.
Did you tell anyone that you were coming here today?
Let's get to his work.
5 people running the servers and stuff.
Here you go.
What's the name?
No. Just me and my wife.
What is your job at the
Here we go.
University of Findlay?
Data communications.
Data communications?
Are you a teacher?
No.
What's data communication?
See? No. But what? How dare you think that I'm just a lowly teacher? Oh, no. I'm Jay Refna, king of the universe.
What do you do?
I run the internet and the network, and I manage 5 people running the servers and stuff. Telephone, PBX, that type of stuff. Does that make sense?
See? Does that make sense? You humble peon, you dullard. Ye who are beneath me. This fucking asshole. God, I hate people like this. This smug. I'm so smart. I know everything. Rat pieces of trash. Oh, I hate this guy. Estevaris, why did you bring him up, man? Why did you bring him up? Now I gotta look at his face, you know?
So you run the internet program through Findlay University?
Something like that.
Look at that.
Is that what your job title would be? What would your job title be?
Network systems manager.
Okay.
Network systems manager. I'm so special. So I don't run the internet. I'm a network systems manager.
It's my official title.
I copied 22.
Sir,
Yes.
is there anything I can do?
For
Clear.
Anything.
2220.
22.
I love this. There's just, is there anything I can do to get out of this? And they're just like ignoring him. But I thought you were Mr.
Nope. Well, I'm going to have him do is
So important network systems god of the universe, right? Right, guys?
unhandcuff you. I'm going to read this form to you real quick.
All right, guys. We're at the 2 hour mark, you know? Guys, I'll actually do more of these. This was pretty fun. So, but yeah, guys, you guys might notice that more and more of my videos have been taken down, and that's because True Blue. Oh, another teacher got caught banging and clanging. Look at
Special
this.
education teacher was already facing serious prison time, accused of sexually abusing more than one student. But now, on April,
hold on,
this special education teacher was learned there's a new alleged victim in this case, just a freshman who police say Nadia Horn also allegedly preyed on. We have the
Look at that, guys. Look at that. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, guys, hold on. Let me go here. Yeah, you guys might see more of my videos and live streams have got taken down. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So watch them while you can, because some of them still have takedown reactions in them, and they're systematically going through and just copywriting them. So, yeah. But all right, guys. Hey, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for the super chats. I'll probably try and do one of these a week. You know, probably, and yeah, try and get caught up on all this, and then try and find a way that we can look at some of the newer Chris Hansen stuff without getting got. So, but all right, guys, I appreciate you. Take it easy. Bye, guys.